Hello from Kirksville, Missouri. This is Randy Curvin, and this is Rant and Randy's Rant for the 6th day of April 2021. I wanted to start off. I may be too happy to get this done, but I did it early because Grace has a doctor's appointment at 3 p.m. I have to go with her because she can't remember things long enough for them to ask her questions. I can answer the questions since I'm the care provider. I wanted to say thank you to Linda Ansback, and I'll just read, and she gave through PayPal. Randy and Grace, something to help you with your move, sent with love. Thank you, Linda. And that is going to be a great help. That was quite a nice donation when we need it. And right now is when we need for Blue Dots to help us out. And that is going to really come in handy and be a big help. All right, let's get into it. First, we beat McConnell, and I can't help it. I don't like saying his name anymore. The other guy for ripping off people. Uh, And I just wanted to start out with, and I'm going to have to call DirecTV and find out what's going on. This makes 2 days in a row, uh, Sunday and Monday. Uh, See, what I do is I go through on Sundays and I put all my CNN programming in and for recording, and I also put in all my MSNBC and get that in there. Well, last night it decided to skip the early version of Como Prime Time. So I didn't even get a chance to look at it last night because it did not. I had to set the recording for 12 a.m. And I'm going to get to the bottom of that and find out why it's skipping some of the stuff I programmed to the DVR. All right, let's get down to it. And I already told you about when it skipped them and what. The other show was Velchie on Sunday morning. It skipped both of those recordings. All right, from Don Lemon last night. Prosecutors are poking hole in Chauvin's defense. Police inspector, as well as the police chief, started felt that kneeling on the neck is not a part of the training that Chauvin received. Uh, Even if that's used, as we've heard from other witnesses today, you only do it a minute or so. You don't keep it on there like Chauvin did. And let's see what's going on with the GQP, Jedi mindset. Biden's big lie about the election projection, just like dear leader. GOP's new talking point, trying to turn the other guy's big lie on Biden for misspeaking about Georgia's voting law. Mitch McConnell's statement yesterday. That's why I'm beating Mitch. Mitch McConnell's statement yesterday was corporations will invite serious consequences if they become a vehicle for the left mobs to hijack our country from outside of the constitutional order. Businesses must not use economic blackmail to spread misinformation and push bad ideas that citizens reject at the ballot box. What the hell has protest by boycott become a leftist mob idea? I remember the boycott of the right on NASCAR, the NFL football, etc. Mitch, you're full of bullshit. The long game, you that you've been working on isn't going to work. Rewriting history that people remember the truth. It is American to protest and boycott. Uh, Boycott as well is a part of that. They used and they'll use it. By the way, we are not a mob, Mitch. Maybe you're thinking about the rightist riot, a mob that attacked the Capitol on January 6th. Representative Matt Gaetz, back in the news. I absolutely am not resigning. House GOP still nothing but crickets from them. Derek Chauvin trial, ER doctor who tried to save George Floyd, says a lack of oxygen was likely the cause of death. From Rachel, Republicans bragging about the COVID relief bill coming with aid to their state, although they all voted against it in the House and the Senate. 72% of Americans approve of Biden's response to COVID 19. 75% approve of his handling of vaccine distribution, including majority of the Republicans. Times Square, to Democrats, Biden's relief, COVID relief. Democrats are taking a victory lap. Heard about another sign, I think it was in North Carolina, thanking Biden and not thanking uh, the two Republican senators from the state. In the Senate, with the filibuster rule, you have 10 Republican votes with Democrats. It won't happen. If the bill was a Democratic bill for that ice cream tastes good, they say it didn't taste good. If you said Monday comes first and Tuesday comes second, they would disagree and would not vote for the bill. They would insist on the filibuster rule. 60 votes to pass it won't happen. Senate Democrats talked with the Senate parliamentarian, and the Democrats can bypass the filibuster rule and do it two more times at their infrastructure. Uh, Unfortunately, they won't be able to do that with HR 1 without a change in the filibuster rule. It makes me wonder, as Biden approval rating goes up with both parties except in the GOP Senate, how long will they keep up the fight to be against any and everything that Biden does? With the influence of the dear leader, they will keep it up. They and McConnell are firmly in with the elite they claim that they were against. And last night was breaking about the scamming of the donors was higher than thought before or on my show yesterday before the election. It was 122 million that dear leader had to refund their money. And that was compared to 21 million that Biden had to refund. And most of that is things like they gave more than they thought they gave so they get their money back. But 122 million? And how did he pay for that? Brothers and sisters, Stop the Steal fundraiser and for his legal defense. fund. That's how he paid the $122 million. It was the money from the time he said that the election was rigged and he won it. Uh, and that's how he paid back the money. And a company is still raising to help the other guy with his legal battles. The company is claiming he won the election. Wow, that's surprising, ain't it? Uh, okay, and was just explaining. And I will get into this next story tomorrow more. Uh, Professor Lawrence Tribe lawsuit from the Capitol police officers has the best chance to make the other guy pay for his role in the Capitol riot. Because you can clearly hear in that stop the steal and fight for Trump. What was Trump saying? Or, excuse me, I didn't mean to use that asshole's name. I don't want to uh, use it in any way other than Donnie, the other guy, and the former. And I apologize for that. But that's about all I got. We've got to get over and get her to the doctor in a little while. Oh, I didn't want to fail to mention this about my posting notice about this show. I got to 29 shares, and Facebook interrupted on the 30th and said I was posting too fast, that I'd have to try it again later because they're preventing community standards and spamming. Wow, I'm up there, baby. I'm a spammer. But I just thought I would let you know. The only other time, the only time I've ever been in Facebook jail was for posting music. Get this, too fast. And that was for 2 hours. I will say hello. I realize that a lot of people are going to be watching this later. Uh, but I felt like I had to get this in because before the family meeting, I felt like it'd be too big a rush. More than likely, uh, by the time we get back, it would have been time for me to do it at 4:30. So I decided I'd just do it this way, and that way it got out here, and I got to do my thing, baby, and get this thing done. All right, I want you to go down and like and share. The last time I looked, we're at 222 subscribers. And I would also mention, let me know if you see any advertisements. I saw one, I can't remember the girl's name, and it doesn't matter anyway, because it did not show up because I could see her comment notifications, but when I went to comments, it's not there. And I will tell people again, this is my damn channel, and you are not going to advertise on here. So you can quit it because evidently YouTube is taking them down as fast as you can do them because evidently they do not meet YouTube's community standards. All right, I got to say my spiel today. Uh, Y'all have a good one. I'll see you later on at the meeting. And you're welcome, both of you, George and Carol. It's my pleasure to come out here. And as you know, I'll keep doing it. Uh, the show is free, as all of you in my little blue room know. But there are times that Grace and I need help keeping up with this. One idea I've got is I'm actually going to check with AT&T soon to see after we make our move if I can go to the highest megabytes per second that they offer here in Kirksville, Missouri. Problem is, this is a college town. When college is in session, it is sometimes, uh, I think I read that now here is 25 megabytes per second. Compared with Sparklight, I have 150 megabytes, but that costs almost $100 a month to use it. And that's why I've been asking for those that can help to help me through paypal.me/Randall with a capital letter, no spacing, Curvin with a capital letter, run together like that. And that takes you to my PayPal account. All right, that's about all I got for right now. Y'all have a great afternoon, and thank you for being here for me. And uh, as always, like, share, and share this shit. And subscribe if you're new here. If you don't plan to advertise and want to follow this show, please subscribe. This is for the Blue Dot family, and Blue Dot family has gotten things done. We're going to do it through 22. We're going to do it through 24. Have a good one. See you later, and share this shit. Thank you. Bye bye. Share this shit.